Another sunrise. Another sunrise. Same face. Another sunrise. New fire. No more rain. That voice still wakes up with me every morning, whispering comfort like it's where I belong. I know that voice, I've been listening way too long. Every promise became another someday. Every dream got buried under dust. Heavy eyes, empty hands, another excuse trying to keep me stuck. The world kept talking, they laughed, they judged, they counted me out, but they never carried my scars, they never felt my weight. Every mile, every rip, every lonely night, I was building something they couldn't see. Pain was never the enemy, standing still was not my heartbeat. Hits harder than every doubt that tried to break me. Control your mind, cut the change. One more step, one more change. Control your mind, cut the change. One more step, one more change. Control your mind, cut the change. One more step, one more change. Control your mind, cut the change. One more step, one more change. That old voice gets weaker every time I rise. I don't wait for a miracle, I become one. Muscle remembers what motivation forgets, that's why I show up. Cold mornings, heavy storms, long nights, none of them decide who I become. My choices do. The mirror still shows my past, but I don't live there anymore. Every drop of sweat kills another excuse. Every breath builds a distance between who I was, who I'm becoming. I need progress. One brick, one day, one fight at a time. I'm building a version of myself my old self wouldn't recognize. Control your mind, cut the change. One more step, one more change. Control your mind, cut the change. One more step, one more change. No permission, no applause. No discipline. Control your mind, cut the change. Sound like victory. Same world, same battle. No shortcuts, no shortcuts, no excuse, no excuses. No shortcuts, no excuse. I used to wait for the perfect moment, waiting for a fight that never came. Some days I move, some days I stay the same. I let my feelings hold the steering wheel, letting every doubt decide my way. I live by no voice in my head telling me to choose the easier road. But comfort never built a legacy, comfort never changed a name. I learned the truth, a promise means nothing until your actions speak. Nobody sees the mornings I sacrifice. Nobody hears the battles in my mind. Nobody counts the wins when there's no crowd around. But every choice leaves a scar. Every repetition builds a weapon. Brick by brick, rep by rep, I create the person I said I would become. I stopped waiting to feel ready, I started becoming undeniable. Discipline builds, with motivation can I keep going when my body says stop. No excuses, no retreat. One day, one choice, one step closer. My future isn't found, it's built. Discipline builds, with motivation can I keep going when my body says stop. No excuses, no retreat. One day, one choice, one step closer. My future isn't found, it's built. The world only celebrates the result. They never see the foundation. They see the crown, not the battles underneath. I carry the weight because I know what it creates. The pressure doesn't break me. Pressure reveals me. That old voice still comes back, offering comfort, offering shortcuts. But I know that road that leads nowhere. So I choose the harder path, the lonely path, the path that creates someone different. I don't need attention, I don't need approval. The biggest transformations happen in silence, brick by brick, day by day. I build a mind that pressure cannot destroy. I'm becoming someone my past will never recognize. Discipline builds, what motivation can I keep going when my body says stop? No excuses, no retreat. One day, one choice, one step closer. My future isn't found, it's built. Discipline builds. Nobody sees the work until they see the result. No crowd, no applause, no crowd, no crowd, just the work. walked through seasons where nobody knew my name. I was in the dark, no recognition, no proof to show, just me and the promise I made to myself. The mirror asked questions, the numbers tested my patience, but I kept showing up, the old version of me. Wanted comfort, wanted easy roads, wanted reasons to quit. I remember those nights when doubt felt heavier than the weight on my back, when progress moved slow and silence felt endless. I watched people celebrate while I fought battles nobody could see. Then I learned the truth, trees don't grow strong because everyone sees them. They grow strong because the roots survive the darkness. The foundation is built before the world notices. Every setback, every failure, every moment I almost walked away, it became another layer of armor. I stopped asking for permission, I started becoming the person I was meant to be. Pressure doesn't break me, it builds me. Fire doesn't destroy me, it reveals me. No shortcuts, no escape. Every challenge I face creates the strength I carry. I don't run from the storm, I become it. I don't run from the storm, I become it. I don't run from the storm, I become it. The weight is still heavy, but I'm not the same. I don't fear discomfort, I study it, I understand it, I turn it into fuel. The pain that once controlled me now shapes my character. That old voice still comes back whispering you are not ready, but I've walked too far to believe that lie again. Every morning I choose discipline, every night I respect the work. I don't need applause, I don't need approval. Time will reveal what silence created. A warrior isn't built when everything is easy. Strength is forged when quitting feels like the only option. So I keep moving quietly, relentlessly, becoming someone my past self could never imagine. Pressure doesn't break me, it builds me. Fire doesn't destroy me, it reveals me. No shortcuts, no escape. Every challenge I face creates the strength I carry. I don't run from the storm, I become it. I don't run from the storm, I become it. I don't run from the storm, I become it. Now face the light. Same scars, different mindset, different life. There was a time I couldn't stand a person in the mirror. I searched for someone else because I didn't want to see myself. I wanted to erase the mistakes, the failures, the moments I wasn't proud of, but I learned something. The past isn't a prison, it's a battlefield where I learned how to survive. The shadow followed me everywhere, repeating old stories, reminding me who I used to be. But those memories don't own me anymore. They are proof that I survived every version of myself that tried to quit. Every early morning, every lonely session, every moment I chose discipline over comfort. That was the moment I started rebuilding. I stopped chasing approval, I stopped explaining my scars. The world sees the result, I remember the war. The scars became my evidence, the struggle became my weapon. And when I look in the mirror now, I don't see someone perfect, I see someone I earned. I don't run from my past, I rise above it. No more chains, no more fear, no more fear. Everything I survived built me into this. The shadow is behind me, the future is mine to create. I don't need to prove my strength with noise. Real power doesn't ask to be noticed, it shows up. The same people who doubted me don't need an explanation. My actions already answered. I carry confidence because I paid the price for it. Not with words, not with promises. With every day I showed up when nobody cared. The old me still lives in my memory, but it doesn't hold the wheel anymore. I choose my direction, I choose my standards, I choose who I become. The road ahead is unknown, good, because I was never built for the easy road. No hesitation, no retreat. I already defeated my greatest opponent, the person I used to be. I don't run from my past, I rise above it. No more chains, no more fear, no more fear. Everything I survived built me into this. The shadow is behind me, the future is mine to create. Same scars. New warrior. The battle didn't break me. learn waiting for permission, waiting for someone else to believe in him. That version of me was building the future with a broken blueprint, dreams fading, confidence missing. But every failure taught me, every hard day shaped me. Every storm I survived became another layer of strength. I fought battles nobody ever saw, I carry weight nobody ever knew, and now I stand here different. Not because the world changed, because I did. The things that once controlled me don't have a voice anymore. The doubts that once surrounded me are now behind me. I don't need to prove my worth, my discipline already speaks, my actions already answer. The person I wanted to become was built through every decision I refused to abandon. I don't chase who I was, I create who I'm becoming. No looking back, no looking back, no change remain. The work built my foundation, the struggle built my strength. I don't chase who I was, I create who I'm becoming. No looking back, no looking back, no change remain. The work built my foundation, the struggle built my strength. Victory hits different when you paid the full price. No shortcuts, no borrowed confidence. Everything I carry was earned. The scars, the lessons, the nights nobody knew about, they are not my weakness. They are my proof. I don't hate the person I was. He survived long enough to bring me here, but I refuse to live in yesterday. Growth doesn't end. The next mountain is waiting, the next battle is calling. The world can change, challenges can return, but my mindset stays locked. I know who I am, I know what I stand for. I don't walk forward looking for approval, I walk forward creating my legacy. The old chapter is closed, the next one starts now. I don't chase who I was, I create who I'm becoming. No looking back, no looking back, no change remain. The work built my foundation, the struggle built my strength. I don't chase who I was, I create who I'm becoming. No looking back, no looking back, no change remain. The work built my foundation, the struggle built my strength. I move forward, the battle looking back. No looking back, no looking back. That struggle built my strength. No looking back, no looking back. No looking back, no looking back. That struggle built my strength. The battle changed me, but it never owned me. I became the person I was.